Alright guys, here we go with part 6 and the final part of my infamous paper trail walkthrough. So let's go ahead and get started. And I guess that's the last time we're going to be doing this. Well, hopefully we fight her or something.
Stop!
I don't want to get video. Oh, come on, get up there.
Wait!
And there we go.
All that power and she uses it for origami?
Right. Okay, so let's send it to the website. And now we'll check out the website. Alright guys, let me go ahead and show you what we got here. So let's take a look at the origami dove. And then I had a little maze that I had to do here, but first let me read what's at the bottom here. So it says, "We've had some fun, haven't we, Delson? And you're so close to understanding everything. There are two truths to be had inside this maze." And I'm not sure what that says right there, but I'll keep reading. "And dead ends are just as important as the path that sees us through. Together, the answers will show you where to find me. Don't keep a girl waiting." So, of course, we had to, get to the other side of the maze. And while I was passing by, I was marking a few numbers. So the numbers that I got here was 9827, 993, 5328. And also, just like it says in the note, it says there are two truths to be had. So basically what I did was I followed that same line again that I made, and I was passing through numbers that I didn't, pass, or I guess mark with the line. So for example, if we start right here, we get a 7, and we keep going, we get a 4 right here, and if we keep going over here, taking the same path that I used to, get out of this maze, we got a 6, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's basically the numbers that didn't get marked. So, once I went through everything, I got another 11-digit fan number, which was 7463142847. So let's take a look at the first one, the first fan number that I got here. And we get an incident report regarding Celia. You guys read that? And there's this at the bottom, which I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe it might be for something later. But then if we try the other number, we get this. So I'm assuming I'm going to be looking for these markings here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Once I put that code in, it basically told me I could continue. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's see what happens now. Find and photograph Celia's clues. Alright, here we go. So I guess we gotta find those markings somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Didn't even see that.
Jeez, everybody's a tagger.
That's one. Okay, where's the next one? Oh. There it is. Three more to go.
Keep doing the Lord's work, son.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Sounds like a war back here. Alright, don't want to do that right now. Gotta take care of this. Where is it?
You give me hope.
Oh. Oh. The hell?
You're a godsend.
That didn't count? There we go.
Make us proud.
Huh. Okay. Let's get the last one. There it is.
Okay, she's obviously sending a message.
So I wonder if this has to do with that cipher that we got at the bottom of the first document on the website. Guess we'll find out in a bit. And let's go to that one website. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the dove tag photos that we just took. So as you guys can see there, the taggings have like shaded parts for each one of them. So it's shaded right there, and right there. So what I had to do was I had to take the dove cipher from the previous part. And so you guys can see there, we have a bunch of numbers, and you know the dove is the same shape as the one in the photos. So we have to start with the first one. So the first one has a shading down here. Let's see, that would be number 2. And the next one has a shading on this side, so that would be right here, which is a 3, I think. Yeah, 3. That one has a shading there, which would be 963. So basically that's what you have to do. You have to follow the, the shadings, and you have to go from top to bottom, the photos from top to bottom in that order. And then once you do that, you get this number here, 2396-3482-9672. So the next thing I did was I went on Delson's phone, and then I put that number in there, and that was basically it. So not a whole lot to do. So let's go ahead and track the cell signal. Alright, let's continue. Use your phone to track down Celia and confront her. See, this should be high enough.
Looking for me, Delson? You found me. You just haven't caught me. Soon.
Okay. Let's check it again on top of this building here.
I knew you were smart, Delson. That you'd find a way.
No, I want to keep hearing. Oh my god. And I can't. Oh, there we go. Track it again.
Looking for me, Delson? You found me.
Saying the same thing again. Let's go to the top of this building here, the one with the Nordstrom sign.
I knew you were smart, Delson. That you'd find a way. Are you intrigued? Do you wonder why you? Patience.
Yeah, you gotta have patience with these puzzles that we do on the website. Alright, we'll check it up here. Or I guess we're here.
You found me.
What have we
You
here?
just haven't caught me. Soon.
We gotta unlock her apartment on the website. Really?
Knew you were smart, Delson. That you'd find a way.
Alright, let's do it.
Are you intrigued?
Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the lair here. So yeah, this place has four origami doves and a couple of notes, I guess. But first, let me play an audio recording that Celia left for Delson here.
Congratulations. The paper trail brought you all the way here, just as I had hoped, just as I had planned. I needed you to see what I see, what happens to our kind. All I ever wanted was peace. In my cell, I would dream of the day that the nightmare would end. The day when everyone would put aside their differences and learn to live together. But Augustine showed me the truth. She showed me dead body after dead body of conduits who had been mercilessly killed and sent to the morgue. So when the orders came to close down Curtin K, Augustine finally decided to act. I never had anything against Abigail or Henry or Eugene. But the world already blamed conduits for this mess we're in. So she let them believe what they wanted to. 3 escaped bioterrorists on a murderous rampage. Augustine was right. No one bothered to question the deaths of those awful people and government lackeys, even if the facts didn't quite add up. Surely the world would agree that Curtin K was needed. That was Augustine's mission. And I was a little piece of insurance. She gave me a list. All their names were on there. Fishbein, Petrovic, Wingard, Mortimer. By the time I was through, there was no opposition left. And then, of course, there's you. So, where do we go from here, Delson? You've got all the pieces. Can you put them together?
Alright, let's go back here. So here's one origami dove. And we have one of these markings again. And let's move on to the next section of the room here. And there's a marking on the wall. So there's only 2 of them in this room. And there's another dove. Yeah, this one would match with... Actually, 2 of them, 2 of the doves go with this one, and then the other 2 go for the other one on the other side of the wall here. And then there's a fan number here. Oh, actually, you could click on this. Oh, never mind. Alright, thought this was something new. I thought I didn't notice this. But yeah, here's a fan number here. So I wrote this one down first, so we'll check that out in a second. And there's the next dove. Got somebody over here. Alright, and then there's a note here. And this is pretty important in this note. There's some things that we'll need in this that'll allow us to continue with the story here. So I'll let you guys read that. If you guys want to pause it, we'll go back, go to the next section, and then there's the other marking on the wall there. There's the last dove. So yeah, like I said, 2 of the origami doves belong to one of the markings, and then the other 2 belong to the other marking. So, once I put them all together, I got these 4 numbers. And, and then one more thing we have here is this. So we got a couple of questions. So, I'll show you guys how to get the DUP agent ID in a second, but these 2 have to do with that letter that was on the wall that Celia wrote, basically explaining how she escaped Kurt and Kay. We'll find the answers to those in that note. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the fan numbers. We'll start off with the first one here that was on the wall. Got a confidential report here. And if you guys notice, there's a number here, an agent number with, a bunch of number signs and 27 here. And then there's a note here. Okay, and then let's take a look at the fan number from the first origami dove. And once again, there's that number again. So this time we have a 24 here. We have a letter. Okay. Now let's take a look at the second origami dove fan number. And now we have 49 here. Next is the third origami dove fan ID number. Now we have a 6. And finally, the fourth one. Now we have 68 there. So I took all those numbers down and put them right here. I got 24-6-68-27-49. And let me show you guys the rest of the report here. Okay. Now, okay, so yeah, that would be the DP ID number, or the DP agent ID, so we'll put that there. And then who was I? The answer is Hitori, which was in that letter in the room. And finally, who have I become? Saisei. I'm saying that right. Submit. And then we have a letter from Purutekuda, probably saying that wrong, which is Augustine, to me, Saisei, who is Celia. We have a note there. Did you guys read that? Scroll down a little bit more. And it ends with a letter from Celia to Fukushu, which she calls Delson. Once we click that, get the rest of the letter here. Follow me, I'm waiting. And that was basically it. So now let's go ahead and face Celia.
Patience.
Alright, could this finally be it? Now we gotta catch her. Are we really catching her this time? Or are we just gonna follow her again? I guess we just have to follow her. It's not turning red, the marker there.
slow down?
Come on, where are you going, lady? Where are you going? Are you taking me somewhere, or do I really do have to hit you?
Wait!
Alright, I'm just gonna follow her. Seems like nothing's hurting her. Of course he'd come back up here. Jeez, come on. Ah! Please tell me I could climb from here. I'm trying. Oh, that thing's still electrified. I have to get smoke. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. That was going to be a boss battle. Oh, please. Tell me this can be it.
When Augustine took me in, I was nothing but a scared little girl. She locked me away to keep me safe. But when I got to Seattle and saw the chaos you had wrought, nothing, no one could touch you. You were unstoppable. You were free. That was when I realized she was the weak one. You showed everyone that we're done being locked away. And if anyone should be hiding, it's them. I've learned so much from you, Delsin. Now I know that nobody can give you freedom. You have to take it.
Celia, I hate to think I had a hand in making you what you are, but if I ever find you, I will correct that mistake.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that cutscene. Alright, I guess we'll take a look at the... Oh, let's see, we got some custom jackets. Whoops. Where do we check them again? Oh, here we go. So we got DUP'd, duped, a white rabbit, rabid, origami. Oh, and that's it. Alright guys, let me go ahead and show you guys an up-close look at the jackets that we just got. So here we have origami. Alright. And then we have Rabbit. Okay. And next up is the White Rabbit. This one's pretty cool. It actually has her mask. Alright. And finally, duped. Or DUP. Feel like I got duped doing all this for just jackets. Oh well. But this one looks pretty cool though. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and check out the website and take a look at the last origami dove. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the final origami dove of the paper trail. And let's see what it says here. As the saying goes, always leave them wanting more. So long, Delson Rowe. You came here to fight me. Ha, yeah, I was hoping for that. I understand that, but I can't satisfy your bloodlust. You can't fight an idea, can't kill what's inside you, and I'm part of you now, Delson, for good or bad. You chased me, looking for the truth, and now you have it. Would you really say these monsters deserve to live? No, you're like me, you follow your instinct to survive, to fight, to avenge. You had your differences with Augustine, and so did I. She wanted to preserve Kurt and Kay, but we wanted more. We wanted power, we wanted freedom, real freedom, and now we have it. And that's it. I don't know, I gotta say, I was kinda disappointed at the end there. I really thought we were gonna have like a boss battle with Celia and where we fought Augustine in the main game, but all we got was a dove. Yeah, it was kinda disappointing the reward we got at the end. A couple of jackets. I mean the DUP one looks pretty cool and the White Rabbit one. But, you know, we didn't get paper power like I hoped, or that boss battle. But, you know, I gotta give Sucker Punch credit though. They did something different. I never played a game like this before where you do stuff in the game. Even though it was a little bit, we did little in the game, but, you know, you do that in the game and then you open a web browser and you solve these little puzzles to be able to continue in the story. That was actually pretty cool. I actually did enjoy that. Even though some of the puzzles were kind of annoying, but you know, once you solve them, it's kind of satisfying. You know, you're like, yes, finally I did it. But they were pretty fun, though, I gotta admit. But you know, it also seems like maybe this won't be the last time we see Celia. Um, what Delson said at the end of the cutscene, it looks like maybe I don't know. Hopefully, they're hinting at future DLC that might include her. Hopefully, it's you know, it's more based in the game. Like we do stuff in the game, than not do stuff like in a web browser. You know, and maybe we'll finally get her paper power or somebody else's power. You know, that would be pretty cool. But alright guys, that was basically it for my Paper Trail walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully this helped you guys out if you guys are trying to get those awesome jackets. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, take it easy.